You're such an asshole.
Hey everybody, the old captain here with Asshole Consulting. If you need some kind of guidance or leadership, or you need your older brother to kind of point out where the landmines are in this world called life because your parents are too busy sucking your ass or kissing your dick, go to assholeconsulting.com. And unlike your parents, I will charge you, but it's better to have truthful advice than lies. Hi Aaron, I'm hoping you are doing well. I'm coming to you for some advice because as of lately I've been having some trouble outlining a vision for myself for the next 5 years. I recently quit video games and started weightlifting in an attempt to gain confidence and have a tangible testament of my own hard work, as I'm a recovering lazy entitled millennial. 21, India, Sri Lanka. Don't dumb it down for us here. We're smarter than that. We know Sri Lanka is a separate country. Canadian male. I'm currently at low-tier Canadian university, Ryerson. You commute from your parents' house, studying business technology management. It's as BS as it sounds. Okay, well then change your major. I've been reading books such as Meditations, The Rational Male, the 50th Law, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The Charisma Myth, and The Third Wave by Steve Case. You didn't not bet your pad economics are worthless? Okay. No, dude, that's all right, man. It's okay. No one needs that. Claire don't need a love. I've gained a great deal of knowledge, and through reading and watching other blogs and sources of information, I've come to the conclusion that only hard work and self-employment will lead me to both financial freedom and peace of mind. There we go. You're figuring out this out at 21. You may think you're a loser, dude, but you are not. You are figuring out this shit at 21, and people die never figuring this shit out. So you are way to... So don't be hard on yourself or feel bad. You're doing all the right shit. My question is, what should I do in order to obtain the skills necessary to start a business for myself? I'm currently unemployed. Okay, I'm currently unemployed, but do have $1,500 in savings that I use for regular expenses. I'm very open to joining a company in order to learn all I can from them and give back for a short while before leaving, but I don't have any marketable skills in order to get the job. Sales is something I'm fearful of, but I'm willing to try and master. Programming is an idea that I'm warming up to, as I think it can help me obtain a position out of university. Well, that's true. They're not teaching me shit in this class. They're not, no, because it's bullshit. Anything with management or biology or studies is worthless fucking shit. Okay, you don't. So you could repurpose your degree. You might have to go to school a little bit longer, but you could repurpose it towards a programming or computer science degree or an engineering degree. You don't have. If you already know that this is a worthless degree, stop. That's the first step right there. Should I try and work for a startup? Will they hire me? Should I apply for sales positions? If so, what can I learn from? Also, is networking, meeting other professionals, important? Ugh, you want to avoid that like the plague. I hope you could give me some clarity in regards to this issue, as I feel nobody really understands the position I'm in. Thank you. Okay, here's the deal. You want to be having them banging your door down to employ you. And right now, you have no skills for which they would do that. Kind of like how you're working out, not too different than this. You want women to be banging down the door to your doorstep instead of you trying to beg and plead and flirt and chase girls. What's easier? Well, you're going to find out, just like going to a gym and lifting weights will get girls to come to you, going to school or working in a company or going in the military will provide you skills, if you study the right things, that have employers come banging down your door. And it's a much easier life going to the gym, putting your dues in, and studying hard, disciplined subjects that are in demand than it is majoring in what you like, you think you're going to be good at, or what you think is going to be easy, but maybe you'll get lucky. No, take your bullets up front, hit the gym, study hard shit, go into STEM, get a good skill, get a good trade, and then the rest of your life they're banging down your door. Not necessarily banging down your door, but it's a lot easier, okay? So, for all these questions, should I try and work for a startup? Well, fuck, I don't know. Will they hire me? No. Why would they hire you? Are you an accountant? Are you a programmer? No one. You're asking questions that are 3 to 4 years down the road. Why the fuck would anybody hire you? You have no skills. You have no certifications, right? Now, what you do have is your parents. Basically, you can live with your parents, so that's good, right? So you got better than the old captain did. And since Canada, everything's free. I know it is. I'm just giving you shit. But it's a hell of a lot cheaper than Minnesota or the United States. You could go to school if you wanted to. We just have to repurpose your degree. But here's where I can't tell you what to do. All I can do is tell you what not to do. I can tell you you're going to fuck your life up. And that would be continuing on your degree, not working out, and just this poppycock thinking, well, should I go work? So your three options are this thus far. Work, make money, go to school for a degree that's worthwhile. If you don't know what degrees are worthwhile, go buy my book, Worthless, because you bought everybody else's book, apparently. Or just do some research, find out what has good starting salaries. Or the other option you were talking about here was going into the military. And that's certainly not a bad idea. If you go into the Canadian military, you could get training, you get food, clothing, and shelter, you get insurance, although insurance is free up there anyway, but it's not really free because your taxes are so high. They're like, oh my God, wait. That was my impersonation of every political discussion and debate about nationalized health care in Canada, right there. So there's all those other options. And they're all good options. But you have to do some soul searching and figure out yourself what you want to do. Now, what is not going to hurt is if you work part-time and get a job. Now, you are a fucking loser because you don't have a car. I don't care. I know you need to get a car. So what I would do is start working at least part-time to get some kind of income coming in. You got to choose your career or your job wisely. All right, you got to make it work for you. And if you bought and read Bachelor Pet Economics, you know that I'd recommend jobs like security guards because that allows you to work on other things while you're getting paid. So you work some kind of part-time job. You don't have lodging expenses, so you should be able to work up enough money to go and pay for a car. This will open up many other opportunities like employment and going to school and dating and all that other shit, okay? So that's kind of what I'd recommend you do regardless. Then it's really up to you. One, I know for a fact you're not going to continue on this stupid business technology management degree. That's bullshit, okay? So you got to find another degree, and if there are no other degrees that are in demand that are of interest to you, then you know what? The military may not be the worst thing either, okay? Go talk to a recruiter. See what the pros and cons are. Do the research. I can't tell you what to specifically do, just definitely what not to do. So in addition to a job, you're going to spend time reevaluating your educational program plans. I think programming is a great idea. I would look into programming boot camps. You wouldn't have to go to college for years on end. That'd be something. I would be looking at the trades or STEM. As I said before, read the book Worthless. But then talk to a recruiter and find out what opportunities are offered over in the Canadian Army. You know, all 6 of you that rely on our Army to do all the fucking heavy lifting. You know, that's... Do you guys have a Navy? I'm just wondering. Shame, but true. So that's what you got to do. I mean, you know, I can only open the door. You got to walk through, kind of thing. But you're definitely getting a fucking job. Don't just take anything. Take something that works for you. You're gonna start making money. You're going to keep going to the gym. But then you got a lot of work to do ahead of you of staying at home and researching shit, or while you're working security, going online and researching shit. And then inevitably, though, it'll become apparent. And you're taking all the right steps. You're making changes. You get video games. You're going to work out. This is great. These are all great things. Keep it up. But you know, you can't have me and Rollo Tomasi tell you what to do exactly. That's where, you know, you get to decide and get to choose things that you like to do. So anyway, hope that helps out. Hope that gives you an idea. Yes, work a job. Don't be aiming for a career job. Aim for something that allows you to study on the job, pays. Evaluate your educational plans. Make sure you major in the right thing. Or just drop out. It's better to drop out now than to continue on a worthless degree. And then you work full-time and make money, build up cash reserves. You got cash. And then certainly talk to a recruiter. That is certainly an idea. All right? And then you'll worry about starting a business. Then you worry about starting a job later. When you have a business idea or you have a skill that's going to be in demand, then you'll actually have viable options. Because right now, I'm going to go start a business. No, you're not. Because what are you going to do? What do you offer to the world? Nothing. That's what you offer is nothing now. But down the road, you'll become very valuable. Make sure you become valuable. All right, best of luck to you. Toodles.